Look who's back, and guess who gets to take a ride? And you guys are going with me. I'm Trevor Bales. Welcome to Bales Hay Farm and Ranch. Today, it's all about helicopters. Let's go. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm nervous. We're in here with Rick. Rick, I've never ridden in a helicopter. Nope. I've never ridden in one.
Okay, well we're gonna do it.
Oh, don't touch those. I'm assuming
they're locked.
Oh, they're locked. So yeah. I can. Okay, we're good. I can brace myself. I'm so nervous. Just like he's spraying. We're not spraying, we're just going through the motion so I get the feeling of it. We're so little. Oh my gosh! You ever get used to that feeling in your stomach? Oh yeah. Yeah, oh, my stomach. This is so cool. How many years do you have in a helicopter?
About 14.
14 years in a helicopter. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Woo. So that was just a favor. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be throwing the 360 on there. He's got stuff to do. Man, that was so cool. Oh, my heart's pounding. Wow. Whew, I wish you guys could experience that with me. You get up to the top, of that, the apex of the turn, and just, whew, wow. Wow, that was cool. We're making hay. Guess what we get to watch run right now? But before we get there, I have to ask you guys, I'm not gonna ask, please hit thumbs up, like it, share it, comment. It helps with the YouTube algorithms a lot, which keeps these videos going. Now, back to the fun stuff. That's a brand new tractor. Whoa, where's he going? Sunflower disc. We're taking out some ryegrass real quick right now. We're gonna plant some Sudan right into it. We'll run a mulcher over it to knock it down a little bit. What are we doing, Brian? I guess we don't know how wide our own equipment is. How wide is it? What?
26.
26 feet. Hola, Manuel.
Good.
How do you like the tractor?
Good.
Strong?
Oh yeah, very strong.
Very strong, good. Let's set up a 360 camera and see how this looks. So we threw a 360 camera on there, which should be cool to watch. Get to watch everything. It's our sunflower. We use this. It's a finishing disc. We're not going to laser this dirt before we plant it. We're just going to run a mulcher over it, pack it down a little bit, drill some Sudan into it, and then probably big bale. I've got a deal made where a guy needs some big bales of Sudan, so I'll probably hire my father-in-law or neighbor to big bale this for us. But that, even though it's just a finishing disc, it's not running super deep, it does a real good job with several passes breaking this soil up. But what's important for us, because we're flood irrigating, is it doesn't leave big ridges like our big international disc. The big international disc has a serrated disc blades, and it runs a lot deeper, and it creates a lot bigger ridges, which makes it harder to irrigate. So that's what's nice about this machine. He'll make several passes. He's on a second pass right now, and then we'll run the mulcher over it, and we'll just drill that Sudan right into it, and it'll be ready to go. This rye doesn't have much of a root system, but that's a good winter crop. We got 3 cuttings off of it, 2 baled and 1 chopped. Let's go for a ride. Listo.
Listo.
Are you using GPS right now?
Yeah.
So this tractor came with a GPS system. It's the lowest accurate one. The purpose of this tractor is for tillage work, pulling a disc, pulling a land plane, and then lasering. All 3 of those. The laser doesn't use GPS at all. The other 2 machines, we don't have to be super accurate, but if we're within 4 or 5 inches, that's still awesome. Or if we can keep our overlapping down to that, that's a lot better than eyesight. And the operator can run more hours because he's not focusing on keeping straight lines. So even the least accurate GPS is going to be very helpful for us in the fuel we're burning, driver fatigue, wear and tear on the tractor, overall life of the tractor. So that's awesome. What's great about this tractor is we're only running 1200 RPMs. We're pulling this 26 foot disc behind us, and it's pulling just fine. The way this transmission is set up, I can't get into all the details because I just don't know, but this tractor with low RPMs pulls really, really well, right?
Yeah.
There's a road right there. So it's all with the handle right here.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay. This one,
Oh, for the GPS.
This one up, down, the this, and these two. This is from the, you know, and the fast, you know, the word.
Oh, okay.
When you turn, push this one a little more slow.
Okay. So this button slows you down for a turn. This button puts you right back into the speed you want to work at.
Yeah.
Up and down for the for the implement you're pulling, and here's for the GPS. I was right the other day. Last time I was in here, I couldn't figure it out. Totally got it right.
This automatic pick it up.
Automatic?
Yeah.
You just touched it once, or?
Yeah. Touch it one, touch it right here, go down. 3 seconds, 3 seconds, go down.
So it takes, one touches it once, goes up in 3 seconds, touches it once, it goes down in 3 seconds. How many acres did you bale this morning? 100 acres?
120.
120, what time did you start?
5 in the morning.
5 in the morning. Use steam? A lot of steam?
No, a little bit.
What percent?
40%.
40%? Pretty good. I haven't looked at it. Nice hay?
Yeah, okay.
Very good hay. We'll go look at it. Sit in the field. We'll leave here and we'll go take a look at it. We're currently running along the borderline right now. So he's just running eyesight. He's not using the GPS. You don't want to wipe out that border, and the GPS isn't set for that border. So every time we change borders, he has to reset his GPS line.
You change the line.
Yeah, but like he's not going to change his line. He'll just run this one by eyesight. He's used to it. He's done thousands of acres by eyesight, so it's not that big a deal. But that's one tricky thing that why we don't run GPS with our swather is he's got a straight line to follow every couple hundred feet. Probably some of our borders are 90 foot, some of them are 120 foot. So every couple passes, he's got a straight line to follow. It's hard to justify that extra cost when he's got straight lines to follow. All right, I'm gonna move this camera to the edge. Let's get another 360 view. That should be pretty good. This is looking pretty good for only 2 passes. Like I said, that disc doesn't set real low. It's doing a good job. Like, so we're just gonna run a ring roller over the top of this. And we'll drill right into it. We'll plant it and be growing some Sudan grass. Then we'll go from Sudan into alfalfa. So that's after the Sudan. We'll laser it. We'll do all the dirt work. Disc it, rip it, land plane it, laser it, then plant the alfalfa. So that's when all the big work happens. You guys will not believe who I am talking to right now. If you know anything about trucks, you have heard of this company. It's called Performance Diesel Incorporated, also known as PDI. I bought one truck from him. Here he is in his Kenworth, which I didn't know he liked Kenworth, but that's a good looking truck. This is Gerrod Whitwer, everybody.
What's up, Trevor?
How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Doing good, doing real good. Yeah, I got a ticket. He's on the scale. We're gonna get him weighed in and we're gonna look at some hay. J-Rad's gonna jump in the truck. We're gonna roll around and look at some hay. That's where I'm sending that one truck, by the way, to get the new turbo, the manifolds, and the programmer. So I'm pumped. You guys see it getting lower? Oh, that thing is on the ground. this truck come just like this?
Yeah, I bought it just like
Okay.
this. Done a few things, engine performance stuff.
Oh, of course. It's America flying over. Anyways, standing out at some hay, they baled 110 acres they baled this morning. It went up really nice. Luke Air Force Base is like 20 miles away, so the jets fly over daily to get out to the range where they run practice stuff. So it's cool and all, just couldn't get in the way of a video. Anyways, the hay they put up is really nice. So they were only running about 40% steam, which is not nothing, but it's not over 50, so that's good. But great color, good leaf. That's what we like to see. Great leaf pattern. Stems are a little bigger than we like, but that's okay given the time of year. Early April, mid-April, April 21st. That's nice stuff. I like it. Like it. Okay, on to the office. Looked at some hay with Gerrod Whitwer, PDI. We're going to, I got to make some notes so I don't forget what we did. Made a contract on a bunch more hay, so if I don't take good notes, I forget everything. Let that be a lesson to you as well. Did you get my text?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. There's no one else in here, is there? Clean that.
Yes,
Your
I
desk
did.
is a mess, by the way.
Yeah, because people keep putting
How old is this
stuff on
water?
mine.
That's gross.
Yesterday.
That's gross. I bet it's for 2 weeks ago.
Whatever.
Whatever.
That's how I build my immunities.
Whatever.